Dear English postgraduates, greetings to all of you. Welcome to the platform of NC School of English to get ready for the race of PGTRB English examination. NC School of English is a wonderful diving platform for you to swim across the race, the PGTRB English examination. In this program, we are going to study the characters of the play Antony and Cleopatra. I hope you will agree with me that character study will greatly help to understand the entire play or fiction. The points given here will help you to frame more questions yourself. Hope you will enjoy the travel with me. Be with me until the last. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also don't fail to send your feedback. Feel free, best wishes. The characters of the play Antony and Cleopatra have been grouped into 5 divisions. It will be easy for you to understand and remember the names of the characters. Antony side, Cleopatra side, Caesar side, Pompey side and Lepidus side. These are the 5 groups. Antony side. Antony, a once fierce and feared soldier, rules the Roman Empire along with Octavius Caesar and Lepidus. When the play opens, Antony has neglected his duties. He is visibly in love affairs with Cleopatra. His loyalty is divided between the Western and Eastern worlds. Anababus, Antony's most loyal supporter. Anababus is friendly with the subordinates of both Pompey and Caesar. Yet he stays faithful to his master even after Antony makes very bad political and military missteps. He abandons Antony only when the general appears to be completely finished. Ventidius, a Roman soldier under Antony's command. Ventidius leads the legions to victory against the kingdom of Parthia. Although a competent fighter, he cautiously decides not to push his troops further into battle for fear that winning too much glory would serve his relationship with Antony. Scarus, a brave young soldier serving under Antony. Scarus receives fatal wounds in the battle against Caesar's army, but begs for the opportunity to win more. Decretus, one of Antony's soldiers. Eros, an attendant serving Antony. Eros' love for his master compels him to refuse Antony's order that Eros kill himself. Eros, an attendant serving Antony. Eros' love for his master compels him to refuse Antony's order that Eros kill himself. Cleopatra side. Cleopatra, the queen of Egypt and Antony's lover, a highly attractive woman who once seduced Julius Caesar also. Cleopatra delights in the thought that she has caught Antony like a fish. In matters of love, Cleopatra favors his high drama. Charming. Charming is Cleopatra's my lady in waiting. Not unlike Inabobus with Antony, she is able to tease Cleopatra. For instance, she reminds Cleopatra of how much she had doted on Julius Caesar. She helps to lift Antony into a monument. She is the one Cleopatra sends to have as brought to them. On seeing Cleopatra died, she too let the snake bite and kill her. Iris, Cleopatra's faithful attendants. Iris is Cleopatra's second lady in waiting. She pushes Cleopatra to try and comfort Antony after the defeat at Actium. She later helps lift him into the monument. When Cleopatra faints at Antony's death, she at first thinks her mistress is dead. When she finds Cleopatra died, she falls and dies. Diomedes, the soothsayer, an Egyptian fortune teller who follows Antony to rule. He predicts that his fortune will always pale in comparison to Caesar, Cleopatra's servant. She employs Diomedes to bring to Antony the message that she has not committed suicide but is still alive. Clown, an Egyptian who brings a basket of figs containing poisonous seeds to Cleopatra. Caesar's side. Octavius Caesar, the nephew and adopted son of Julius Caesar. Octavius rules the Roman Empire with Antony and Lepidus. Relations between Caesar and Antony are strained throughout the play. The young timer believes that Antony wastes his time and neglects his duties being in Egypt. Ambitious and extremely practical. He is ambitious and extremely practical. Octavius lacks Antony's military might as a general, but his careful and stoic in reasoning enables him to avoid Antony's tendency. Destined to be the first Roman emperor, later renamed Caesar Augustus. Octavius symbolizes Western values in the play, while Cleopatra symbolizes the Eastern. Octavius is a sister. Octavia marries Antony in order to cement an alliance between the two triumvirs. Octavia is a victim of Antony's deception. Octavia's meekness, purity, and submission make her the example of Roman womanhood. Octavia is Cleopatra's opposite. Dolabella, one of Octavius' men. Dolabella is assigned to God the captive Cleopatra. Agrippa, one of Octavius' officers. Agrippa leads the retreat from Antony's unexpectedly powerful forces. Commodus, a general in Antony's army. Commodus complains about Antony and his men that they are all women's men ruled by Cleopatra. He comments on the speed of Caesar's approach. He goes to prepare the land defenses. Proculius, one of Caesar's soldiers, who proves untrustworthy. Pompey's side. Pompey, the son of a great general who was one of Julius Caesar's partners in power. Pompey is young and popular with Roman people. He possesses enough military might to stand as a rightful threat to the triumvirs. When one of Pompey's men, Minas, attempts to kill unsuspecting Caesar, Antony and Lepidus when they are at his guest at his boat, he does not allow. Minas, an ambitious young soldier under Pompey. During the dinner party that Pompey hosts for the triumvirate, Minas asks for permission to kill Caesar, Antony and Lepidus, which would result in the control of the world falling into his master's hand. That he means Pompey would become the master if these three, Caesar, Antony and Lepidus, are killed. Lepidus side, Marcus Aemilius Lepidus, the third member of the triumvirate, the weakest both politically and personally. Rather desperate attempts of Lepidus to keep the peace between Caesar and Antony fails when Caesar imprisons him and after the defeat of Pompey. There are some minor characters which I do not consider as exam importance. That's all, dears. Thank you very much. Best wishes. Thank you.